There are places the world refuses to explain, events history prefers to bury, stories that stretch the line between reality and nightmare. What you're about to hear isn't fiction. These are 5 real mysteries, events so strange and chilling that to this day, no one can fully explain them. Stay until the end, because the last story might change the way you look at space and what humanity has truly done to reach it. In the icy wilderness of Canada, near Lake Anjikuni, there was once a thriving Inuit village. On a cold November night in 1930, a passing fur trapper named Joe LaBelle stopped by, as he had many times before. But this time, something was horribly wrong. The village, home to nearly 30 people, was completely empty. Huts were abandoned, food still cooking over extinguished fires, sled dogs frozen to death in their harnesses. LaBelle searched every hut, every path. No bodies, no tracks, no signs of a struggle. It was as if the entire community had simply evaporated. When authorities investigated, they discovered something even stranger. The village's graves had been dug up, and in the sky, locals claimed, strange blue lights were seen dancing the night the people vanished. To this day, no explanation exists. Was it mass abduction, a blizzard cover-up, or something not of this earth? In June 1947, a chilling SOS signal was intercepted in the waters of the Strait of Malacca. The transmission, sent in Morse code, was fragmented, but horrifying. All officers, including the captain, are dead, lying in chart room and bridge, possibly whole crew dead. Moments later, another message: I die. When rescuers found the Dutch freighter SS Orang Medan drifting, the scene was beyond anything they'd ever seen. The crew, every last one of them, was dead. Their eyes wide open, mouths frozen in silent screams, faces twisted in sheer terror. Even the ship's dog was dead, baring its teeth in death. No signs of wounds, no damage to the ship. But the air felt strange. Some rescuers swore it was freezing, despite the tropical heat. As they towed the vessel, a fire suddenly erupted in the cargo hold. The rescuers barely escaped as the Orang Medan exploded and sank beneath the waves. Its true fate, lost forever. Some say it was a chemical spill. Others, that something unearthly boarded the ship that night. July 1954, Haneda Airport, Tokyo. A businessman arrives, presenting a passport from a country called Torrid. The customs officers are puzzled. There is no such nation on Earth. They show him a world map. He points to Andorra, insisting that Torrid has existed there for centuries. His documents, passport, stamps, even bank statements, are flawless. But his country doesn't exist. Authorities detain him overnight in a secure hotel room on the top floor, guarded by armed men. By morning, the man is gone. Vanished from a locked room with no balcony, no escape route, and guards outside the only door. His documents? Gone as well. Some believe he slipped into another dimension, or that he was proof our world occasionally overlaps with others. February 1959. 9 experienced hikers set out into Russia's Ural Mountains. They never came back alive. Search teams found their campsite ripped apart from the inside, their tent slashed open, belongings left behind as if they fled in panic, barefoot into sub-zero temperatures. The bodies were discovered over the next weeks. Some died of hypothermia. Others had shattered skulls, crushed ribs, eyes missing. One woman's tongue was gone entirely. No signs of a struggle, no other human tracks. Strangely, traces of radiation were found on their clothes. Witnesses reported strange orange orbs in the sky that night. The Soviet government quickly closed the case, ruling it a natural force. To this day, theories range from secret military tests to UFOs to something darker lurking in the Urals. The space race of the 1960s was brutal. The Soviet Union was desperate to outpace the United States at any cost. Officially, Yuri Gagarin was the first man in space. But amateur radio operators in Italy, the Giudica Cordiglia brothers, claim they intercepted something terrifying before his flight. Distorted voices, breathing, panic. A woman's voice, in Russian, whispering, "It's getting hot. I see fire. Tell them, I can't make it." Then, silence. These recordings, allegedly from failed Soviet spaceflights, were never acknowledged by Moscow. Were their cosmonauts sacrificed, erased from history, just to ensure the USSR's victory? No one knows for sure. But if true, Gagarin wasn't the first, just the first to survive. These are just 5 of the countless mysteries history refuses to solve. Each one leaves us with more questions than answers, and maybe that's why we can't look away. Which of these stories haunted you the most? And which mystery should we uncover next? Subscribe and join us as we uncover the secrets the world was never meant to know.